Down here, salt is a way of life.
Dang.
Oh my god, we're back again. Is this the online local? No! This is Saltmine League, but we have myself, Houseman 25, on the mic with Thomas Winkley. You may know us from many things.
Many things. But what we need to let you know right now is that House Tom's back. All right. Banana. Da-da-da-na-na. All right. We're here for the Saltmine set. It's Monday evening. You just got done with that long day at work. You're tired. The man's grinding it down. And we are going to see Happy versus Jurgen X. Tony Yush, a.k.a. Boba Fett, versus Gibby. Vowing versus Stop Reset Please. And I'm Still the Daddy versus Valmaster. It's going to be a set, Houseman. This is going to be a good day.
Love this sort of layout. The tournaments are always fun and exciting to see how the bracket plays out, but these exhibitions are a nice kind of title card set, just seeing players focus on one another, kind of explore the options that each other gives and adapt, and especially in those first to 10 options that really you just don't get to see in a regular tournament bracket.
Exactly, right? And it's tournament bracket, you have to prepare for everything. You have to prepare for everybody. By the way, congratulations to Happy recently getting that Ultra Platinum. I know that's something he's been striving for, so congrats to you. But you're right. Like when you're playing one set, it's also a great time as a player to sit down and analyze and break down how to approach matchup you may struggle with, right? Not just the character matchup, but also the player matchup, right? Like specifically, we're talking about Guile's like I'm Still the Daddy, right? When ISDD's Guile is very different from, say, a Kainu, or here in the US, any of the Guiles here, they think about the matches differently, they play it differently, they approach it differently, and this is a great way to learn this and practice it.
Absolutely. These longer sets will allow you to develop, will allow you to understand a player just beyond the simple mechanics of the game and make reads. And honestly, in a game like Street Fighter V, those reads can be so important because damage is so high, pressure is so easy to maintain.
Oh, damn.
You have to make the right choice at any moment. But we're going to get right into it with the first match, Happy versus MIKA.
A hype train is going.
Chugga, chugga, baby. Choo, choo. The train is rolling through. We're shoveling that salt in instead of coal, which actually burns cleaner. Bet you didn't know that, right? Salt fuels engines mo better. Please don't put salt in your engine. I'm lying. I am not a scientist.
Oh my God. No, that is like extremely bad.
Yeah, it's actually the worst thing. Salt and sugar do not help gas tanks. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it.
God. Oh man, but anyway, bad advice aside, let's get into our first match here. Abigail versus Zeku. I actually kind of like this matchup. I've been playing Zeku a bit more, but his zoning really appreciative. Not picking B skill 1, which gives him the option for the side switch once he gets put into the corner, which Abigail often does. But he has that B skill.
Just DP and Happy parries through. I don't believe in weasels. I like that though. V-break away from Jurgen and now trying to get down, but that down fierce from Happy saying, listen, wall jumps aren't allowed. I don't care if I'm in the corner. I'm Abigail, and gravity always works.
Can't believe he delay rise because now he's dead. I was gonna say stun, but he's just dead. Happy able to get the meaty set off because of the delay rise. He goes straight into round 2. Both of them just going EX right off the bat. Okay, Ura just throwing out DPs, throwing out everything he can, just trying to overwhelm Happy from the start. Nice, breaking through. He actually lost the armor because he did the startup of the punch. He had just kept walking, he might have been able to armor through everything.
I do like how aggressive Jurgen is being though in this matchup, right? Like Abigail is a strong character, but you really do want to stay on top. He does have the one reversal, right? The EX Abby punch, which has armor. It's not technically a reversal, it just happens to have armor. But if you can bait those out, which is pretty easy, you're gonna get big punishes. And it's interesting too because Jurgen is using these animals as projectiles. Oh no, Mr. Blasty gets sent away, and now in activation, this is what Abigail wants.
Have a follow-up. Air to air almost connects, but the dive kick works out in his favor. That is so much damage because of the DP.
He doesn't.
I don't know if
he won't kill. Oh, he will now. The armor break.
Oh no! So many options just left on the table, and with that, Happy takes the first game. First round was pretty clean in his favor. Second round had to come out with that V-Trigger 2 reversal, but that's what Abigail does. He is a strong character for a reason. And right now, I wonder if Ura needs to start reconsidering some of his options a bit better. He's been delay rising in certain situations. The delay rise there, he could have prevented the armor break by using V-Shift, which he had available to him, but just wasn't ready. Just like he's not ready for that run forward. Trying to freaking zone out an armor run like that.
Oh no, buffered. The Sam Fierce was so good, just didn't have the back between it. Here's the stance cans. That's big minus, but no punish. And now we got resetty. Minus again. A little bit weird on the block stun though, so Happy not getting the punish. Here comes the buddy.
Tries to parry the Weasel again, this time not working out.
His back dashes have been so good to get out of range of these flips. He's just not punishing them.
Yeah, both players just kind of swinging for the fences and missing a few opportunities that, you know, easy for us to spot when we're in these situations.
What a conversion. Oh, mistimes the meaty, trying to get the plus frames off the EX Koku. Happy with the back throw, and now the engine started again.
He runs himself to the corner, and now really tough pressure situation, but doesn't get the cancel for the armor afterwards.
Okay,
enough juggle points. Yeah. Frames?
Okay, out of range for it. Lucky. Okay, back throw. I think this is almost checkmate because any hit kills. And he gets it. When was the last time you saw that kill? If ever. If ever.
I think the last time I even saw that move was when they announced it.
Every time an Abigail player throws it out in neutral, I'm like, oh yeah, that he does have that.
Oh, he pressed back and down. Oh, you made a mistake. I see.
He was blocking and tried to low forward. Here it comes.
I love
Shout out to the train coming through. Oh, that was ambiguous. Sorry, Houseman, I talked over you. What were you saying?
Oh, you're good, man. I love the use of the crush counter to gain the V trigger. He drops the juggle though. He's gonna activate off of this, and this is almost dead. It's so tough for Ura.
Yep. Could have been a much bigger punish. I guess the back throw will kill. No, he's barely alive.
He just swings again.
Block your toes, says Happy. Kick out those shins until you show me you can down back.
I love it. I believe he can cancel that sweep into the V-Trigger 2, of course. Not even as an activation cancel, but just as a raw special cancel of sorts. But yeah, like, a lot of players, even early on, we're talking about Ultra Plats right now, but even early on, a lot of players, like, they get deterred from sweeps because it's like, oh, sweep is a heavy risk, it's a heavy risk option. But it's so effective against people who just don't want to stand still, who do not want to crouch block. So right now, we're seeing Happy use it to great effect.
Yep, getting the plus frames on the giant swing. You've got it. That's big, meaty. Doesn't take another follow-up, but then across the...
Try for the throw!
Getting a little greedy there and paid for it. But now a back throw, one more touch will do it for Happy. Is he going low again?
Just gonna sit here. Oh my god! He just swings. Ura not anticipating the range that Happy's Abigail has.
Yeah, that down fierce is very deceptive, and it was funny too because you see that fierce, that delayed fierce from Ura trying to catch a button, and instead he just does it.
He won't. Okay, so you wake up super. You're Japanese. It's a brilliant move. You wake up super. You're American. It's a dumb move. What happens if you're European?
I think it's just a good call. Look at the parry from Happy. You gotta watch out. Jab awake. Okay, gets it. Gonna take the side switch now.
The OP though. Yeah, like. Okay, so there. I feel somewhat vindicated because in our NCH Discord we have lots of discussions about different combo routes, so on and so forth. That one in particular, the launcher into the air grab, so stylish, but it doesn't give you any of the Oki that like Young Zeku really thrives on.
Can't you like super delay it though? And if you catch it last second, you do get Oki with his air grab. Like,
No, it's because the air throw is a cinematic. The air throw is a cinematic thing, so you get
so
the same
fixed.
Oki every single time. And so like the only thing you can do is a raw slide, which his Abigail is not going to be afraid of. And so he goes for the button press anyway and gets crush countered for the kill. And I'm like, that's why you don't do that.
Yeah, that's fair. But I do have to say, like, that's a lot of data for both players, right? Great set to Happy coming out here, showing off that new rank, doing a great job. And if you're European, you take that set and you go, okay, how do I deal with the Abigail matchup? What did I do wrong? How did I make things? Where were my mistakes? Just like you just said, right? Okay, I gave up Oki and got big crushed for it. Things like that you can now integrate.
I think I actually messed up. We need to do stop reset please versus Wowing first. Stop reset please needs to go later. So.
Oh, well,
okay, so we're doing our 1st to 7 before the 1st to 5.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, folks, for scheduling purposes, I don't know if Redis was audible in that situation. Was cool. Okay, great. For scheduling purposes, we are going to jump right ahead to SRP. Stop reset, please. This is Val Wing. Poison versus Laura, perhaps. IDOM self match.
Maybe.
See, it's so funny. So funny how like I made the joke about IDOM, but like it's so funny how many Laura players instinctually gravitated to Poison as well.
Yep.
And ironically, how well the two characters kind of cover each other's weaknesses.
They complement each other so well, right? Laura, everywhere that Laura struggles in the neutral, Poison completely solidifies up and dominates, right?
Yeah,
and if you watch the West Coast CPT at all this weekend, we saw exactly where Laura shines because of how good Mira's Laura is. I cannot say enough that Laura is so good, and Mira makes her look top 5.
Absolutely,
I don't believe
Mira
she's top 5, but Mira makes her look insanely good with the read.
Mira did exceptionally well with the West Coast showing. But that being said, you do see some of the slight character weaknesses that the character does have, and some that like Nephew definitely accentuated in their final grand finals. That's where Poison kind of comes in, where Poison has a lot safer approach, and so kind of is able to play a much slower pace, less risk-taking game at the expense of like not just at the expense of like a less explosive outcome oftentimes.
So
right now we're going to see the two fight each other.
Yeah, normally we do 1st to 3, 1st to 5, 1st to 7, 1st to 10, right? Because of the switch, this is a 1st to 7.
Correct. Absolutely.
Following
nice
stop reset.
Double crouch fierce. And the spacing trap. He knew that the dash in would be fake afterwards and was ready to counter it. This is a really strong start for stop reset. Ooh, the anti.
Okay, but there's that 3-frame jab that feels like a 1-framer. Here comes Laura.
Yeah.
Spacing clap from Valwing. But a little bit of a check here again. Stop reset, please, saying, listen, you have to take some risk to get in, and I'm willing to put pokes out there to stop you.
It's too much of a risk.
The armor was nice.
The armor was real nice. But right now, stop.
An important tool for Laura, right? Because Poison's going to be sticking out these big normals that are going to start chipping away at that health. That EX elbow, if you can get it, is a great way to get in. So Ramsey dropping the sub. Thank you, my dude.
Absolutely, but it only puts her at +1, and as we just saw throughout the rest of the set, stop reset, please, was very easily able to get out of that situation. As long as they're not in the corner, they're going to be in a really advantageous situation, especially with V-Shift now existing. Ooh, but this is a great start from Valwing. But V-Shift right there, but he's ready to call it out. Stun is high and possible.
Very interesting here. Okay, look at this jump. I love that empty jump. She tried to press a button and got whiff punished with that big down fierce. Great spacing in Bowling's thunderclap spacings have been solid.
Right now, this is not even a big opportunity for stop reset. Some little damage here or there, but he's holding on to those Molotovs because he knows he wants to convert into bigger damage down the line.
This is going to be a huge start, Houseman. We got launches. Look at the life just start melting away.
Oh my god, and that's nerfed. that is nerfed damage.
What a block.
Jump back.
There's an EX elbow coming to crash that jump back.
Yeah, it should have been. Yeah, he has the heal ready. I was going to say you can't throw claps, but he shimmies trying to bait something from a character without a DP, and for that he dies. Valwing taking round 2. I mean, that's kind of like
the shimmy was the right call. It was just space poorly.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, nice shimmy back of your own, knowing that he wanted to do the forward walk into throw again.
Uh-oh. The command dash is trying to pay off Houseman.
Nice. Doesn't get called out for that V-shift.
I like the offensive reversal. Keep her locked down. Okay, gonna be reversal myself. Doesn't want to hold the plus frames in the corner. The dash tries to shimmy.
Ooh. Just to make a big call out. There it is again. That's minus. Yeah, but he gets greedy with the command grab. Gets punished for it, but not quite fully. Not dead, but close. I don't know what he pressed, but that wasn't the right button. The 3 frame comes out and gets him, and he is dead with the reset. Valwing takes game 1 in our first to 7. Thomas, what happened? Walk me through it, because I don't understand.
You know, honestly, Laura happened. Jesus took the wheel and the time the Lord and Savior struck, right? Like, sometimes that's what happened. You get a couple of schmixes, they start to expose those weaknesses, start changing the timing when that command dash is coming out, so you're not ready to react, and there you have it. Wow, opening with the bolt charge. Okay, counter hit this time.
You see this aggressive offensive play is like how Laura has to be played. You cannot be passive with this character. Right now, stop reset. He's trying to get something started. I didn't know that juggled like that.
Oh, that was kind of sick. Okay, one more touch. Gets the reversal. Stun's going down.
That's gotta get clipped because I need to see that in slow-mo right back there. But right now, things are getting slower and slower. Nice call with the crouch heavy punch.
Oh my god, just the raw overhead though into the tip command grab. Valwing saying, I don't have to be respectful until you earn it.
Absolutely not. And especially making that first move is much better than letting Poison set up another potential pseudo zoning mix-up of her whip, especially the heart rate situation.
Yep.
Ooh. Gets a nasty little reset off of the fake raid attempt. Right now, Laura is putting you through the blender.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. These lows are kind of working. Just trying to find any poke.
Whoa.
I can't believe that connected the dash with that big slow button. But it does work.
Reset, please.
What a cross-up! It actually stopped her anti-air. The anti-air was a little bit late, and the cheeks win.
That's the nerf. Welcome to season 5 or 6, whatever you want to call it, because that anti-air is no good here anymore. You got to use your target combo a bit more.
Let's be real. It's no good in that specific situation. It is still
I understand.
Very good anti-air.
But you can tell me that all day, Thomas, but the results tell me that Valwing is now up 2 because that anti-air don't work anymore.
Okay, you're right. I'm just saying, Sim isn't dead, and that anti-air is still good. That's all I'm trying to say.
Anti-air is still great. Right there, gets in. Actually has a meaty on the landing frames. But still, Valwing is able to create a little space and get a nice knockdown for his troubles.
Yeah, but again, corner positioning, just using this pressure. Okay, jumps out, though, does stop reset. Forward movement. Now, corner control for stop, and is shimmy. What's the mix?
One more? He got hit by it again. I swear to God, that thing is a DP. It's so like good. Nobody is able to meaty Laura for some reason. I don't know why. They fixed the animation. They quote unquote fixed the animation.
Laura is the anti-meaty. Gonna walk back. That didn't have the button. That would have been a whip punish, and now the knee's gonna activate. Valwing clutching it out right now, looking to go 3-0 over stop reset, please.
He knows he's got places to be.
Yeah,
he's got things to do.
Yeah, we got to be careful. This is about to be poison in a bubble bath getting washed. What up? Cancel off the boot. Tried to chase down with the call out of the Love Me Tendies.
Dirty little reset going on right now. Done is high. Or looking to wash them clean of all that poison. Oh, that's gonna be game 3 right now. Stun City.
Using the buttons and the positioning to put stop reset please to sleep, and when they are so afraid to push buttons because you can't get crush countered, you can't get counter hit with anything, that's when the EX command grab comes out.
This fast-paced game showing just where Laura excels, making you second guess everything you do, and when you take that second to guess, that's when she's on you. That's when you get hit by the heavy. That's when you get hit by the command grab. Such an effective use of really just pressure and understanding where the opponent wants to press and where they're sensitive, like what buttons to push on them in particular. This too,
we're seeing Stop Reset Please doing a really good job when they can play the zoning game, when they can play neutral, right? But as soon as Vowling comes on, they are so sticky. And if I'm Stop Reset Please, I hear the bath filling in the other room.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a bath. You're about to get washed if you're not careful. Ooh.
Yeah, right now this is a wash right now. Laura looking ready for the wash. Poison not so much. Gotta change.
Gotta change. Ain't no clean-ins in a tracksuit.
Nah, quite the opposite.
Oh, no punish!
Oh, lack of punish. Tossed. Nice use of the meter, but that is so dirty. The fact that she can just cancel moves like a special into an overhead. Meanwhile, poor Poison over here got to spend a whole bar to do that.
There we go. Put the ice skates on a little too much. Got checked. Stop Reset
I
Please.
love that walk forward.
Oh, the overhead. Doesn't convert. Didn't have the bolt charge.
So yeah, a little V-shift out of that situation. Right now, Vowling could play it safe because he knows Stop Reset has to get on top of him, and he's ready with the anti-air for the kill. Game 4 goes right to Vowling.
And Laura's anti-air at that range is so strong, right? It still also struggles a little bit against cross-ups, but it's a great anti-air for the most part.
Absolutely. Some characters even struggle against Poison's jump heavy punch, but that one just clipped right out of there. Try to whip this Brazilian elbow, see how that works out.
Your girl came in off the street after a run. She's stanky. That bath is filling up. Just watching is looking worse and worse every time.
Now here's the thing: are we gonna find out Poison's hair is a dye? Is it a dye? Is it gonna wash out with the rain?
I don't know. You got it. That's the thing. You can't wash that hair for a couple of days after you die. You gotta let it set. Yeah. What a whip punish! Here comes Vowling.
Building so much meter too.
Vowling can literally press whatever they want.
Oh no, not now though. Wait, what just happened?
That was so sick.
Ship gets caught by the cartwheels. We are moving everywhere.
Plus frames.
Oh no.
Stop Reset Please. Not too bad. Has a lot of damage on deck. Interrupts. There's the first DX. We got Jugs. Okay, one more special to do it.
Oh no, he just goes for it.
Love it.
I love it indeed. The Love Me Tendies making their way downtown, moving fast.
Walking around. Then I be reversal because I want to win. Oh, counter hits!
Those plus frames.
Stop
oh, because he can fall. Let's go. Right with the meaty.
Oh no, we're in the casino, baby.
Take that throw. You take that throw. Yeah.
All
nice.
All
Good block right there. It was close. The stun bar was just enough where he could take the throw. That's not dead yet.
Stop Reset, please.
We tried for the instant overhead, but Vowling was ready. And this could be a meaty situation. He just jumps back. Cannot throw a single clap right now.
Okay, but now has the corner, and I love it. I love that challenge. What a time to check.
Oh, I want some in the chat because that was a cheeky little jab right there for the win. Breaking the streak. All right, we are 4-1 in this first to 7. This could take a while. Vowling is going, man, I got business to attend to, got people to see, and this guy bonks me right in the nose.
Coming forward. Again, look at the Stop Reset Please just trying to keep Vowling at bay, and Vowling saying, no, I am coming in, open the door, I'm not a vampire, you don't have to invite me. Crush counter.
Why did they give, yeah, big crush counter. Why did they give that clap 2 additional frames of hit stun? That's absurd.
Oh, punished the beat, but didn't believe. Pressing again.
Okay, jumps over the elbow. Both players going a little wild right now.
Okay,
oh no, confirm.
Wow, gets away with the dash.
I can't believe it.
That's actually -4. That's actually -4. But you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready.
And you have to be ready, and at the same time, you're looking for like 5 other things. Like the best answer against Poison against Laura in that situation outside of the corner is delay jump back, because she has so many options to hit you, either meaty, to delay the meaty just slightly, and with really damaging options that are way worse than the command grab. But right now, we're seeing this worse.
She's gonna get the EX Volt Charge, and then at that point, she actually gets Oki again, I believe. Wow,
Whoa.
stop saying, I love it. That is a reversal. Stop reset, please. Like, please, for the love of God, quit slapping me.
I don't want this corner anymore. Nice anti-air with the reset. Take the throw, and right now, this is still stop reset. Kill House, but he needs to interrupt this. Activate.
Oh, that you don't get Oki off of EX Bolt Charge. Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
But you absolutely do. You are actually +2 on that knockdown situation.
Wow, what a press. What a press then, because I was like, oh, that seemed to work very well. But maybe there was a fear there of something else. Or maybe just a mistimed dash.
Occasionally, both of you feel the lag, and you just go, oh, he missed it. The CFN gods have smiled upon me today. But unfortunately, right now, at a score of 5-1, Valwing is smiling above all the gods. Because he is
2 games to go. Bowing up.
He tries
I love the open love me tendies. I love it.
That is what you see in a longer set. The open of Love Me Tender just to counter the elbow. So smart. As for the reset now, Valwing is pissed. He is not happy that that started that way.
Definitely not. Now we're gonna walk in.
Oh,
That's a punish. But no!
Reset.
Chases down the V shift. Oh, okay, this time though, going straight into the cancel. Wake up with the EX Bolt Charge Houseman. There's the activation. You dead.
Yeah, I told you that was meaty. I told you that was +2. You can't be pressing there.
You're right.
Stop reset, please try it again. If it works once, try again. Oh no, my life.
Woody Pop is first to 7.
I should heal again, this time too far away to actually connect with Valwing and not ready to punish. Right now, we're just kind of having a little slap fight in neutral. Stop reset with the life lead. Going with the EX elbow for a big call out.
You can already see kind of the fear from Stop Reset, right? Not with punishing that forward fierce, but you need to. Okay, I like that. Using the Love Me Tendies to go past the dash behind the clap, and now corner control on the side of Stop Reset.
Ooh, catches are walking, and right now that should be dead even without meter. Stop Reset taking the second round. Game number 7. Like, they're looking really strong in this one moment, but it just takes a little momentum to swing in Valwing's favor, and it just gets out of control way too fast.
Absolutely right. The minute Stop Reset please feels like they have things under control, Valwing gets a hit like this. Shift away from the command grab this time.
Able to get some resets of his own. Stop Reset, ready to get some pressure. But with that V reversal,
wow. Just
the other
direction. Grips her up. Again, though, canceling 2 automatically, not delaying to chase down the V-shift.
Poison's punish is not too strong. Oh. And now Stop Reset needs an opening. There's the anti-air that he's needed all along, and this activation will clinch. Second game for him.
I like that activation to guarantee the kill, right? There was definitely... The health was low enough that even with the activation scaling, you're going to kill. What you need is Mo hits. Mo hits, less problems. And Stop Reset please is ready.
Absolutely. Alright. Okay, signs of life. Signs of life. Chat, don't give up on Stop Reset please just yet. Still got a way to go.
What a jump.
At the poke.
Crush. What? Again, like, I think they're just, like, Valwing is just, or Stop Reset is just mashing that in hopes that Valwing misses the confirm.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice V shift out. Right now, Stop Reset is in an okay situation. Being in the corner, not stellar, but the life lead is nice.
What a great clap to catch the delayed button to chase down on the V shift this time. That's the tech, and you can find your time to escape.
Ooh, but thrown into the corner, and now Molotovs will be coming your way. That's dead. No, he didn't spend the critical art, and he's dead.
Yeah, paid for it. Needed to cash out. Did not. Found themselves shortchanged at the register.
Need to make a run on the bank. This is 1920 whatever right now, and it is the Great Depression in terms of your life.
Get that money. What a crush counter. Okay, there's a conversion from Bowling. Remember, Bowling is 1 round away from settling.
Much. Confirm off of the stand fears. The God button and that jump medium punch. My God, the range.
The range is so good. These EX bolt charges working out. Dash up toss. EX. Oh my goodness. Bowling is in Reset's head.
Uh-oh, but nice activation. Burn? No, not yet. Holding on.
Okay, gotta watch out for these big normals. Bowling has the EX.
See Bowling respecting that empty jump early on because he's worried about the jump medium punch. Reset pressure. Might want to use that to his advantage right now, but trying to approach on the ground. That thunderclap's so scary. What? Not dead just yet.
No.
Spending it this time.
Took a life though. Because the fire's gone, it's going to be a lot of damage, but not enough. Like you said.
Oh boy. Okay, he's okay, but one thunderclap, and he doesn't have anything to go through the thunderclap right now.
Oh, out of the sky! Now you better guess.
Oh, you guessed wrong.
Panicked and guessed wrong. Yep.
Takes game number 9, I believe that was. Yeah, first to 7. We're at 6-2. Excuse me, game number 8. This will be game 9, potentially the last of this first to 7.
Yeah, this is tough, right? If Stop Reset Please wants to call this back, they're gonna have to win 5 straight, I believe. So
yeah,
tall order to fill against Bowling.
That is the Achilles heel for Stop Reset Please at this point, are these claps. This pressure feeling relentless. Stop Reset trying a bunch of options, but often just running into the clap and Valving ready to combo off of it. It's like, honestly, outside of V-Trigger, Laura's damage isn't absurdly high. It is not, like, the scariest part about her. The scariest part is that once she's on top of you, that pressure is relentless, and she can just keep going into these loops endlessly until she stuns you, and then the damage gets absurd.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Gets the grab. Now that clap again to be scary. Now more. Sure, again makes a trade, but not in his favor. Stun bar is high, and next will kill. Tries for the V shift. His V reversal brings down the stun just a little bit. That threat is more or less over, but the health is low. And with no V trigger on deck right now, Stop Reset Please is gonna have to make a natural comeback. And this CA is a good start. Yeah.
It's a good start, but we saw this last round, right? Stop Reset Please got the change, did the hit, but then Bowling clutched it. So you've got to stay strong. Not get with an overhead.
Okay, we okay. Doesn't convert. Oh, that was such an unfortunate drop. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Stop Reset Please. Feel it for you.
Little old woman walks out of the house from Poltergeist and says, "This poison is clean." Good stuff.
Is that what you've been going for this whole time?
I don't know. It just came in my brain. Who knows where thoughts come from? Sometimes they just appear.
Okay. Note to your fellow commentators. If your co-commentator is making a reference that you just don't get, just go with it. Just go with it.
Just nod.
Don't let there be dead air. Just nod even though nobody can see you. Just nod.
Or do what Houseman and I do. Go. So that's how you're feeling, huh? That was seriously a stellar set. Again, I feel like I say this every time I commentate these. Thank you to the players for coming out, putting themselves on the line like this, showing up, and getting this data and learning, right? There's, I don't have the chat. I have chat up. I don't have the stream, but there's probably over 100-something people watching like there are every week. And these players are putting themselves out there to give you a show, and, we should all be thankful for that. And the thing we have to all take into account is, Stop Reset Please is an incredible, a really good game. So,
yeah,
that just shows the skill of Bowling and the matchup knowledge that existed there.
Absolutely. I think the only thing that needs to be added is like that thunderclap. It is such a strong tool for Laura. There's no doubt about it. But you need to have an answer for it. Yep. You need to have something to prevent her from just doing it over and over again in your face like that. And you saw Stop Reset having a couple ideas in his head, but it was often trading or getting him anti-aired and just putting him in the corner more and more. So like that might be something to look into the lab in particular. And like that's what I tell a lot of players, even new players, is like don't get overwhelmed by the infinite things you think you need to do. Be specific. Look at it. What in particular you're getting frustrated over is putting you in the corner, is getting you comboed, and work on that so that you can focus on it and achieve a manageable goal. And for that, I think like Stop Reset just has something to work on, and that's no shame in that at all.
Exactly right. Fighting games are about self-growth and improvement, and if you're not playing for that reason, I'm sorry, because that's what makes them fun, at least in my opinion. But now, what we're ready for, what we're excited for, is this first of 5 between one of my favorite MIKA players, Gibby, going up against, I've already forgotten the name of the player, but Boba Fett, aka Tony. It's going to be a hell of a set.
Very nice. We got a MIKA versus Laura matchup coming on. MIKA players all around the world, crying themselves to sleep every night, wondering why Capcom. Why? But them continue to fight regardless, and right now I want to see that spirit and energy in this first of 5.
Yep.
Right now, respecting
Prograph and chat nailed it. This is going to be a robbery heavy match, right? Nice butt for those saying, hey, don't dash, right? That's both the games. I forgot Gibby plays parry. It's going to be even wilder.
Oh no, he wanted the combo here. He wanted the tick throw situation.
What a V-shift. I know when you want a command grab, because I want a command grab. Okay, here comes Loops.
3 gets thrown right out of there. Doesn't get wingless airplaned.
Oh, no,
That's a really good read. Gibby has this really good read on when Boba Fett wants to go for the command throw. This should be dead. Yeah, face plant.
Death by cheeks.
Cheek to cheek. That's how we like it here. Listen, if Range can talk about laying pipe on CPT, we can talk about cheek to cheek. Okay, we're not gonna shy away from that. Nice anti-air right now.
Game's gonna have CA. Probably needs one reset into CA though. You got to guess correct. Bait, you're dead.
That's dead. Smack it right to them.
Stand short to see if you're gonna V-shift. If you do, the delayed button is punished.
I've never seen Nadeshko in this costume. She gets her own little tracksuit.
Your girls got a tracksuit. They share their twinners. They're BFFs. Look at that.
Aw, that's adorable. But anyway, Gibby takes this first game. Lost in the aesthetics.
Yep. But again, like that's not the end for Boba Fett by any means, right? That's a data round. Sometimes MIKA just runs away with it. Sometimes Laura just runs away with it. You have to take those, take a breather, and reset your game plan and go in accordingly.
And just hope that you don't get put in the corner next time.
Exactly.
No interruption on the drop kick, though. No interruption on 2 drop kicks. That's a bad sign right there. Gets out of the corner, though, because of Gibby's attempt at the cross-up.
Okay, great anti-air. Stays in front. A little bit of pressure. Using the EX Peach to go through the clap. Predictable thunder claps no more.
Anti-air, and right now he takes the command grab. Is he going to back jump? He interrupts the stand heavy kick. He knows that's not meaty.
Yeah, you've got to get those down jabs in there to stop it. If you let MIKA in, you're holding the mixes. Here comes Boba Fett. Crush
There's
counter.
the meaty. Nice V shift. It's a body splash, but Fett not bite. Oh my god.
Those command dashes after like a hit or a counter hit are the scariest, right? You're not pressing a button when you just got hit.
That's what you're programmed to do. We tell so many new players, if you get hit, it is not your turn. Do not press. But this character goes, nah, you should have pressed though.
Should have pressed the light. I've taken the minus frame. I'm still minus, I just hate you. Yep.
Oh man. Nice with the slide. Right now, both players playing very offensive as their characters demand. Body slams right into the electric twice now.
Yeah, I love the ideas of body slamming, right? But Just Splash is a little bit poorly spaced both times, but I think if Gibby gets the spacings down, it's actually going to cause trouble for Boba Fett. Because Boba Fett does have pretty much auto-timed anti-airs.
Yep.
Never mind. Boba Fett takes the game. We're one apiece.
Yeah, we are one apiece. But I agree. I like that body splash is so good because it stops your full momentum, and a lot of characters like preemptively prepare their anti-airs. But Laura, hers is so delayed, it only hits above her. It barely extends her hurt box out. That you're gonna have to take the biggest risk, which is body slamming directly above them to make that anti-air miss time. I don't know if Gibby's. Yeah, if they block it, it's -10.
Yeah, big punish.
It's gonna be a
coming in.
big punish.
Speaking of not blocking, walks face first into the bolt charge. Loops are coming from Boba Fett now. Getting away with so many dashes. Now crush counter. No!
He's gotta do it again. He's gonna do it again. Oh, he went for the hard read.
Back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gibby's upset. Gibby's coming. Oh, but the big crush counter, no conversion. Has to hold that pressure a little bit. Decent V reversal. He walked right out of that range. It's a bust out with the EX. Oh my god, this match is so volatile.
Really good decision here. That B shift was actually so smart and neutral.
Oh my god, that reach!
Fuck the police. Okay,
No, he's not dead. Okay.
What?
I can't. I thought I had Zangief flashbacks there. I can't believe that reached. Boba Fett must have pressed the button. He must have pressed stand light kick or something to extend his hurt box because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that button does not have that range otherwise. I agree with
It
you.
has good range, but not that range.
No stun, didn't get the juggle.
Oh, that was intentional. That was for a reset, and he's paying for it right now. It's V shift. Oh,
Okay, does get the whiff punish. Gotta hold these plus frames. What, the roundhouse gets away from the command grab?
He used. Oh,
Not even charged, just roundhouse to get airborne and get away from the command grab. Gibby might be a genius.
MIKA wins.
Clip
He's a
that.
genius.
Insane.
that was so stupid. It was brilliant.
It's brilliant. Brilliant. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I
Gotta.
could jump. I could backdash. Nah, roundhouse.
Nah.
Round
he
one.
can.
Genius.
He can
No
expect
one
that.
who knows what's risk is, they only know reward.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what?
Oh,
That makes gambling
man.
easier. If you're not afraid of the risk, you'll take it.
But you have to play to win. You don't play to avoid losing. You play to win.
Okay, speaking
Nice
of that cross-up was so deep, Houseman.
Stun is high. Crush counter will make it higher. Oh, pow. That Fett takes round one of this game. Four. that
My
round.
dog's been out of my yard. I gotta go.
Or I will keep it. Get those dogs, Tom. But right now, the dogs are barking on Gibby's door because that stun is high. V-Shift gets him out. But you have to remember, V-Shift, even though it costs a little less on successful activation, does not lower your stun. Thankfully, Gibby to reset the situation with that body slam. And right now, we're going to take it to the corner with a Brimstone, calling out the forward jump with the EX Peach. Stun is high. He cannot build any extra damage because he doesn't have microphone. But he will get a decent reset. EX grab. People catch him. Nadeshko's coming. It's the overhead into a reset. He shifts right out. Oh no! And trying to do something as the thunderclap is coming. Gibby gets caught up in the storm. Right now we are 2 games apiece. First to 5. Hopefully everybody's having a good time here at Saltmine League. Thank you so much for showing up in these exhibition matches to not only see the players play, but to just show your support for this channel. Thank you guys so much for continually supporting everything that we do here. Moving on into our game number 5. Like this forward medium kick, excuse me. Nice and safe. A little damage here and there, and we were finally in the corner. He's challenged to the thunderclap. The trade is so much better in their favor, but unfortunately, Gibby gives them Boba Fett enough space. Get out of the corner and now start their own pressure. The stun is high. Nice jump of their own. Reverse into the EX Peach. Game is going to be so volatile. conversion off the stand medium punch again, so essential for the MIKA. Okay. Please.
Round 2.
Use time stop to call Nadeshiko, interrupt the dash, combo off of the Nadeshiko fall to win. Elbow. That extended range that Bobofet's lore has. It's so crucial. Right now, an overzealous overhead, an overzealous neutral jump is going to cause the situation to switch twice, one side for each player. Right, players playing a little more cautiously. It's a little short. Gonna go straight into the critical art. This won't kill, but it'll be close. Too much peach action for anybody to take. That plus situation does not confirm. Right now, this is Boba Fett's setup. First little set play situation does not matter to Gibby, as he does a body splash right on top of the dome. That we are at 3-2 apiece. How's everybody doing today? How's chat doing? Tell me how your days are going.
Seems
I haven't been fired.
Like no one wants to tell you.
Fight.
Nobody wants to tell me. Nobody wants to talk to dirty American on mic. I understand. A lot of terrible things. Anyway.
Chat is quiet today. Maybe they chill.
It's a Monday night. Nobody really wants to talk about the terrible Mondays. I understand. Right now, though, Boba Fett having a terrible time in this corner. Nice use of the command. Nice use of the backdash, but doesn't punish fully. Right now, Gibby just barely getting out of that vortex situation caused by the V-trigger. To jump in, Boba Fett, afraid of the command grab, gets hit by the strike instead. That's the mix-up you deal with. Use of the shoulder. I don't even know if that was a plus, but Gibby takes it anyway. Finally gets a use of that V skill too, and right now has the charge available. Fortunately, loses it once they get knocked down. Charge is a new
buffer stand medium punch.
Yep, absolutely. Unblock the overhead this time. Players trying to get the hits where they matter, and right now that activation is going to matter a lot. That is a meaty overhead. Thank God Gibby blocks it.
Okay, look at that. That's the jab again. We see it so much with Laura players. You have to be so tight with those meaties. You can't mistime it. Her jab is insane.
It wasn't even on wake up. It was on a reset, and he missed the reset time. Right now, that was a great challenge on Gibby's side. Counter hit goes to the reset. Turning with that stand medium punch from Master Zangief right there. The overhead though, catching them, doesn't get much off of the reset. Gets a command grab. Activate. Such a scary situation. Gets right out with that V shift again.
Okay, power bomb. What are you gonna do with the setup? Okay, tries to back this, gets hit with the EX. Good anti-air.
Nice anti. Oh, not quite enough.
There it is.
Infinite lows. Lights.
Those buttons are so good, Houseman, right? Like crouch light, stand short from MIKA is super good. And when you're that low on health, you're terrified. You are back to the wall. And right now, Gibby has Tony Ush's back to the wall. Boba Fett 4-2 right now on set point.
This is a 1st to 5. The games are limited.
Round 1.
Right now, we haven't seen too much adjustment from either side. Both have been playing their fairly strong offensive game plan. Gibby having to take a few more risks than Boba Fett has to, just because of the nature of their character, but really paying off in these neutral jumps that he is using to get around thunderclap pressure. We gotta be taking some notes from him. Gotta learn how to deal with Mira and all the Laura crew that are out there. He tries for the command grab, and unfortunately doesn't get it, so this reset will be a little more scaled than he preferred.
Okay, again, goes to the reset. You see Boba Fett challenging, saying, I don't want to hold this reset. The V-shift away, though, from Gibby. And, wow, this is actually robbable now. One more mix-up. Roundhouse or dash?
Deshka, though. You take those. You take those. Blocks the overhead, and that is not safe.
Nope.
Setup was not safe. Unfortunately,
knew.
Buffett has to pray now because Gibby's on set point. Ooh, that'll be a confirm.
Confirms. Yeah, we there.
Right now, Buffett slowly walking, or excuse me, Gibby's slowly walking Boba Fett to the corner. Bunch of little hits though coming their way. That's big punish. Try to make a bigger call out on the V shift, just a little late on the forward jump. Oh, Nadeshko's coming in. Yeah, you have to stop your combo. That's the funny thing about Nadeshko.
Yeah, she'll splash you right out, but Gibby does have a full stick of butter.
That's dead. Oh, that's dead.
Yeah.
And stretching his legs a little too far.
Damn, incredible. Gibby had the same thought process we did, right? I've got a full stick, I need one touch, and as soon as he saw that normal come out, you saw that whiff punish. So good.
You saw that sandal right in his face and get that shit out of here. It's not summer yet.
Flip flops in this economy? Nah.
This economy?
Closed toed
doors. High end sandals.
Oh, for sure. Those are Gucci flip flops. Does Gucci make flip flops? I assume they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Gucci makes the entire wardrobe. Fucking right now.
Head to toe. Please do. We love talking about promotion banners. So, while Ritas gets those queued up, which they should be popping anytime now, we will talk about all the cool stuff coming around. If it's your first time, this is the Saltmine League. On Mondays, we run Saltmine sets, first to 3, 5, 7, 10. Anybody in the same region can compete. If you're American and you want to play on the show, just let Ritas know. Again, you want to play someone in your same region so the netcode works out. Friday, of course, King of the Saltmine. Hurricane, still dominating, I think 8 weeks straight now. I had the honor of commentating again on Friday. It was a blast. Sunday, 5 p.m. CEST, is the Open League bracket, right? Anyone in the EU can enter. There's a season. It is 12 weeks long, 11 weeks of competition. The 12th week is the finals. And the points right now are stacked. So get in there, have fun, get that practice, and participate. Oh, hey, look at that. The ad shows up. Exactly what I was saying. So yeah, prize money for top 3, one season champion. If you want to support that, you can use the Matcherino. This is something I'm excited about, Houseman. I don't know about you, but Guilty Gear?
Yep. Right now we got the beta for the PS4 and PS5 users. We got the beta coming back this weekend, so you gotta prepare and be ready, because on June 19th, after the game comes out, there's going to be a pre-season test tournament. Just test the waters, see who is going to come out, because honestly, Saltmine is going to have a league that then starts on June 26th of 2021. We are going to, I assume, run a similar sort of situation that the SF5 community has been happily experiencing here on Saltmine League for the past couple years. And we're going to try it out with Guilty Gear Strive. The netcode will be so much cleaner, it'll be so much better. And if you are a fan of Guilty Gear, if you are interested in Guilty Gear, if you just hear about Guilty Gear, and we're on the mic right now, so you're hearing about it.
Yeah,
sign up,
and I know,
show up.
If I can't find my way onto the mic for the demo tournament, I am definitely going to be entering to see how much we can stress that netcode.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna OL this. We're gonna see how far we can stretch this netcode. Yeah, that's fair.
Might as well. Like, worst case scenario, it's a demo tournament. If it sucks, I'll get DQ'd and everything's fine. But like, what if Salt Lake City, Utah, can play people in France?
That's fair. That's fair. Who are you playing? Who you playing in Strife?
I'm really interested in May.
I'm doing Geo.
Okay.
My girl Geo with a pupper.
Yeah, puppers are cool. But I kind of like dolphins too. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, like, I'm probably gonna pick up May, realize she doesn't fit my style, and go somewhere else. But right now, she's got pets, and pets are dope. I might have my spirit pupper too. You never know. You never know.
Never know. But right now, what we do know is we have our first to 10. We have I'm Still the Daddy.
Right,
and Mr. Valmaster.
And this is a set I didn't expect to see. I'm Still the Daddy, not entering competition as much as he used to. And bringing Dan to the party as well. Not another thing I didn't
love
expect. I'd love to see it.
Yeah. See Dan as much since the first month he came out. Some hype for him. I don't want to say the hype fell off. It's just that some of his weaknesses became a bit more apparent, and people were just not willing to put up with it as much. But right now, I'm still the daddy trying to show the strengths against Valmaster's Chun-Li. And right now, Valmaster showing Chun-Li's strength. Still the daddy
not
trying to find a way.
the hands too much. Gotta have those ready, and I like the ranges Valmaster's standing at, right? Trying to just stay just outside the range of what I'm still the daddy wants to do normal wise. Early data, get those downloads, figure it out.
Absolutely nothing to committal. Nice anti-air with that stand heavy kick. I think the light nerf has to be fixed with the stand heavy kick, and right now the stand fierce clutching the remainder of that first round.
All right, now I'm gonna kind of try to move it forward and see what's going down here. I love this costume for Dan, by the way.
Yeah, the V-Skill 1 combo is building a good amount of meter for himself. Those knees are so dangerous. This is the funniest thing about Dan Bison. This pressure. Like, he steals turns and he just oppresses people so well once he gets his game plan going. It's not fully like Bison. He can't fully, cause pressure and damage in the way that Bison can. Wow. Like these EX knees, man. People just throw them out and people have to respect them. It's kind of hysterical. Look at that shimmy! That's dead.
Be able to kill. No! Combo!
Oh, he needed the other version. He didn't get the frame perfect version. So unfortunate.
He just does it.
Sorry.
Does it.
I'm still daddy working on delay based netcode. 10 seconds later, that frame perfect DP comes out and wins the round. All right. Yeah, I like that approach.
Skill to keep that safe. Yeah.
On the same page with me. Yeah, building the meter and not only just getting in. We saw oh shoot, who was it? It was somebody in CPT Japan fighting against a poison similarly. Kubo, I think. Storm Kubo against Fudo. Using that V-Skill very similarly, just to get by this neutral situation that Chun-Li conquers so well, but this knee in the corner.
Look at this. I'm
telling you, man.
Putting the pressure on Valmaster.
He's Bison. I'm telling you, he's Bison. He's doing the time! And Valmaster just sitting there. He wasn't mashing. Valmaster accepted his fate, and I'm still the daddy. Took it to the bank.
Yup. Said, yo, you want this fate? I will not just teabag, I will also taunt. People say taunt like a real man. There you go. I did both. Game 1, I'm still the daddy.
Reversal. After that first round, I was like, ISDD, time to bring out the guile. Even the gill. But no, he proved me wrong. He proved us all wrong.
Counter.
Yeah, very nice. Snooze jump, though. Trying to use the knee, and Valmaster not ready to interrupt it. -2, can't punish.
Go back to the neutral. I'm still a daddy, definitely playing the heel. The chat picking their teams as we go into this. I like that. While the down fear stops the knee. Interesting interaction there. But a corner carry. Bust out.
Use this bird, yeah. What odds do you want to put that he's gonna use that V trigger DP after a -2 situation?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's gonna have to work. Oh no, it doesn't juggle. Yeah, it doesn't juggle that way. Actually, it does. He just dropped it. Strange shot.
Cross counter activation on the side. I'm still the daddy with the frame kill. Safe jump, throw.
Gotta do it. Oh, he thought about it. I thought about it.
Yep. Oh, he just does the knee.
Doesn't get the meaty setup though. Oh, I didn't know about the Rekka.
Okay, I got one too. Me too. I'm like, me too. We're doing okay. All right.
Oh boy. And starting out with the Koken. Valmaster trying to play a serious game of footsies right now, and I'm still the daddy going, nah, these damn kicks though.
It's not the game.
Oh, he got the shove in again. Does a fair amount of damage.
A block.
Hey, was that a setup?
I think, yeah, it definitely was. And it looked like a side switch, and then
it looked like a cork spot. Yeah, that was good.
That was so sick. Wow, look at these buttons. A one touch away as I'm still daddy from being stunned. Got a backdash.
Yeah, nah, no thanks. Using your stun gun on me today. No. V shift doesn't get a punish on it. I'm still a daddy. Just playing it safe. He's gonna drop this. The air reset.
Oh, he doesn't punish!
He's gonna punish! Sloppy spaghetti everywhere. And notice Valmaster didn't press anything after that -2.
Yeah.
Because he just does it. Because he can cancel.
You have to. Oh, I love it. He low profiled it to get the whiff punish. Valmaster. That was actually sick. Let me come underneath your knee and catch you with it.
Yeah. Depending on how quickly she gets into that low profile state, that can be a real big factor, especially in those canceled knees. But he does kind of have to make a read. I know Sim has a similar option against the knees, although I think because FGC Jesus was watching a stream and he was practicing with the option of using like the heavy Dan kicks at close range that have those extended active frames. We didn't really get to see him tested out enough to see how effective it would be. That might might be a factor.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, right? So but the problem with solutions like that is if you start to miss time, you get the guesses wrong, you're gonna get blown up for it. So that's something now I'm still a daddy can start watching for, because of his style, he's sort of forcing Valmaster. There it is. We saw Valmaster. He's gonna do it again. Oh, he doesn't have bar. Never mind. What am I thinking?
Yeah, Valmaster was a weird challenge. Looking for an activation now. I'm still daddy, waiting to rush in. Going with that sweep. Didn't even cancel that time.
-2.
Take the throw. Activate. Ooh. Buffer behind that stand medium punch.
Yeah, no anti-air DPs, and now with one touch left for Valmaster, but I'm still the daddy. Not out? Okay. We'll take those trades. We'll take those. Finger guns, trades with down jab.
Oh, man. You want to make your character more likable to me? Have him do little finger guns.
Truthfully, I didn't like Abigail until I saw his V-shift has him doing the finger guns, and I was like, alright, I'm in. This character's cool.
He does it on his backdash, too.
It's a great animation. It's so fun.
Cute. It's so fun.
Walks away. A lot of pressure here. I love it. I'm still the daddy, blocking, backdashing, but Valmaster still pressing the offense, wanting to stay in.
Master looking a lot more controlled now, not getting caught up in the Dan Rekka situations.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoke too soon. What's he playing? Ryu?
Carry.
Crouch medium kick buffer. Okay.
Stop pressing.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm still. There it is. Not dead. Yeah, it doesn't get the safe jump. I know people keep saying that the character gets a safe jump. It's not a safe jump.
Walk. Forward roundhouse to snuff out the neutral jump. Right now, Valmaster looking well adjusted, and it's time to see what I am still the daddy's going to do to counteract what we're seeing.
Yeah, I'm gonna wonder if we're gonna go to character select. I'm still daddy gonna stick to his guns, gonna play the Dan out for the whole set. I don't know. I feel like he's shown us all the tricks that he has with Dan.
Sure.
Maybe we'll see more.
It's a great opportunity to practice a first 10 against a player like Valmaster. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to test your character out. It's the way to do it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
This time they'll airlift the snaps. Okay, gonna take this corner. Wow, just pressing. Valmaster not believing in the stutters.
It's always better to just challenge that situation because they have to use meter in order to do those reversals in those -2 situations. So it's better to make them use those resources. That was a nice little juggle.
Nice juggle, yeah. Just walk forward, had plenty of time to confirm. Okay, again, using those air legs to go over. V-shift activation.
Whoa!
Fireball was still there. This is great for I'm still the daddy. Yep.
Yeah, he did. He's gonna do it. He's
No,
doing
it's
an empty jump low.
Doesn't need it, Houseman.
Lord.
But I'm still the daddy caught on. You saw that dance was great. You saw Valmaster was still challenging in -2 situations, saying, you will not program me. What a buffer. And I'm still the daddy exposed that and took the round because of it.
Yeah. Smart stuff, but right now, these buffers are just not quite working out for I'm still the daddy.
Manual time, but I love it.
Break. Ooh, okay. Catches legs to legs.
Strongest swimmer in the world, though, not going to lose to Dan in the leg game. Stand fierce, good counter hit.
Solid conversion.
Here to airs.
Air.
Up.
He's out. Yep. Still got one more in his arsenal. Wow, that's a strong challenge of the stand.
I thought a DP was coming for sure.
He didn't care. Valmaster had the life to spare. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But he was sure that stand leg kick was going to kill. And I feel like it's one last hit to close the round. Be a little more careful about these leg spacings, though. These instant air legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are punishable if you get red on them. And right now, ISDD, you know, a little bit of goof, a little bit of clown, but like ISDD is a good player, and they're going to take Valmaster to the limit.
Like, it's not that was so strong. I don't even know what I was going to say.
Like that was straight up like a "you're gonna attack if I can" here. Bust out.
It doesn't get the just frame, so it doesn't get too much damage, but thought about it. We're all thinking about it constantly, but Valmaster is not deterred. And with that confirm, it's not going to kill because, you know, Chun-Li's super.
No, it did.
I'm wrong.
I thought it wouldn't. I thought the scaling, but alas.
And you know what happens when a commentator is wrong on stream?
Oh no.
Yeah. Send me the pink slip. I'm ready for it. See you guys again in 4 weeks.
On that 4 week firing.
That's what it is, you know, when like you leave someplace and like you can't return until 4 weeks. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Why were you fired from your last job? Well, you see,
that right there is my favorite fired emote. Give it the sunglasses. All right, we're gonna get the cow switch now. You think ISDD's done trying to?
Maybe Gil. I know he has a Gil.
Oh, he does have a really good Gil. You're right.
I wouldn't mind seeing some Gil action.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Fair enough. I'll take Rose too. I mean, Rose is a really solid character. I can see, like, she has some unique stuff about her that kind of reminds me of Nash, where she's, like, kind of attuned to countering other projectile zoners. I could see Rose doing okay in this matchup, particularly because her projectile game is so strong, and Chun tends to struggle against those types of characters.
Yeah, definitely agree. It is the Rose rocking that costume, too. Gotta love it.
Love it.
And we also got lucky and get the Rose team. It's one of the best in the game, I think.
Rose team is really strong. Yeah. It's used the spiral just out of range. I'm still a daddy, showing a decent mid-range game right now against Valmaster's Chun.
Yep. And I do think Rose has the tools to kind of play a little bit of that neutral against Chun-Li, right? Has that big fierce. It is slower with punishable, but so is Chun-Li's. Well, Chun-Li's is way harder to whip punish than Rose, I think. I know.
Oh, absolutely.
But, you know.
She's not gonna like that. Chun-Li's one fault, and like V-Trigger 2 kind of makes up for this, is that she can't always convert off of those long ranges. Nice anti-air from I'm Still the Daddy, ready with that scarf action. But yeah, Chun's not always able to convert off of these straight hits, whereas Rose definitely is. So her momentum and her damage can kind of rise a bit above Valmaster's, Chun's.
Okay,
nice sweep into activation. Right. Okay, uses the, admittedly, it's like a simpler V-Trigger with the teleport. The setups are a lot more easy to understand. But Valmaster's going to have to call them out. We saw Samurai yesterday against Filipino Man, calling out those teleport situations really well, and why I kind of think V-Trigger 1's going to fall off pretty in the long run for any serious Rose players.
Yep, okay, that slide is definitely not safe. Great punish from Valmaster. You can space it, I think it could be up to like maybe even, but it's
so if I remember the numbers correctly, it's like -9 on block and has 10 active frames. So you can make it safe, but oh no! Chun didn't know which side and gets thrown for it. Rose's forward throw is insane. Plus 11 on knockdown. So close for the follow-up.
I really like that using the teleport to give yourself a free bust and out of the corner. Teleport with the clash, trying to get in, recovering in time though. Is Valmaster the jugs? No. Didn't have bar to get the EX legs after.
Yeah. Now Valmaster showing him how to use the slide. Okay, but now we can play this game. It's under though.
Crush counter again, no jugs. Couldn't an EX have caught there? Doesn't matter. forward medium punch going to do it for us, and we are 1 round apiece. Ballmaster looking to go up 3-1 over I'm Still the Daddy.
I'm Still the Daddy not really looking to fully
And you are
commit to
also
this
fired.
neutral.
This is
3-1.
They didn't
Because
start
it is
it.
already
Fine.
3-1.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
I even counted right the first time. Okay, Stun City gonna jump back. I'm not sure what that was, but now.
Oh, anti-airs.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, this will kill. Rose help.
Yep.
Yeah. At least it's hidden behind the mask. The pain hidden behind the mask.
Chun-Li.
All right, so now we're 4-1. Make sure to drop
Oh,
those
boy.
fired emotes. I need 35
Yeah.
more to redeem them for salt grains to make Rita say scammy. So I'm getting there. I'm collecting those pink slips one at a time.
Time.
You want me to fire you again, right?
I mean, yeah, that's.
Round
I need
1.
35 more pink slips.
Fight.
Like tokens at Six Flags. Look at me making Northeast American references in the EU chat. Oh man.
Yep, good punish on the slide, even space. You can always get that light unless it's perfectly spaced. Bust out.
Like that neutral jump. Nice use of the forward. Nice use of all the heavy kicks, but unfortunately the back heavy kick just a little too close. -4 and with a big extended hurt box. Nice anti-air. Ooh, I got hit. I got hit. I don't know
Definitely
which
flip
side
that
that
chat.
was.
We like good mixes in this part of the country. Oh, we got hits! But no conversion
back
stand fierce. Big punish. You're dead.
Yeah. That thing -26 or something. So you can always get a dash and punish, unless you're Sagat, because Sagat just cries.
Right. Yeah, it's mad punishable. I mean, and it's fair to make it that way, right? Because it is strike and projectile invincible. So.
It's not a counter hit state though. That's one thing people get kind of mixed up on. It's not a counter hit state. Yeah.
You know, I never actually thought about that, but I've never seen a counter hit, so I guess you're right. What a conversion! This is the because of scaling, but one more setup is gonna do it. I'm Still the Daddy has got to guess.
Yeah, this is fair safe.
Oh, he's out of range.
Sweet
This
for the
little thing gets
activation.
again.
Yeah. That Valmaster's up 5-1. I'm Still a Daddy. I mean, not one to go against his promises. He says Regis, I'm gonna do Dan and Rose. Probably gonna stick with Rose. But right now, it's looking a little rough.
Looking long for sure.
Yeah.
ISDD definitely is the type of player that could adapt, could figure this out. Right now, down 5-1. We're back to character select. We're gonna go to Dan. We're gonna go to Jury. We go in random select. Or do you think we're going Guile? We think you're getting to Guile? Sergeant America Guile?
I'll take anybody as long as I'm Still a Daddy feels comfy with them. Because to be honest, like, no, ISDD very strong player, and you can see that how he's at least keeping up to pace with Valmaster to a degree with these characters he might not be as familiar with. But when you meet with somebody of your own skill level, there's only so much your natural talents can take you. There's only so far your natural talents can take you, and especially in these extended sets. So you kind of need your own tech. You need to be able to open them up in certain ways that they either aren't expecting or situations that you can pressure them beyond what they're capable of taking in. And right now, I think his Gill or his Guile will probably help with that. There it is.
The Gill. I like this color choice too. The green and pink.
Rudy Tootie. Rudy. Let's go. Start off with the Gill. I assume V Trigger 2. I know a lot of people have abandoned it since V Shit came out. Yeah, V Trigger 2, looking solid. I still think it has a lot of gas in it. Going with the raw lariats, trying to show that he's not scared to rush in.
Yeah, but my man is acting like he's yearning with the X bar.
Go. There's the space that he needs.
I need to tell you guys something very important.
So,
Did you know Gil has a 2-frame parry?
Wait, what?
It
Gil
does.
does?
Crazy, huh?
Am I missing a joke? Am I missing a joke? The ice ball is still there.
Yeah,
what
do
a
two exclamation mark Gil in the chat.
Pressure. Okay, I like this. Just walking away as Ballmaster has a slight life lead. The onus is on I'm Still the Daddy. still a little bit of likely to anti-air trade, but there's the toe.
Ooh, that's dead. No! He goes for a reset. He could have killed. Goes for the tree. It's too far away.
You gotta be careful with these long normals. You're gonna get... You about to get kicked up.
I'm so dead. He has the life lead. Yeah.
Okay.
Knew. So that was really smart. He knew that the fireball clashed with the EX, so he took out one hit of the projectile, so he could armor through the rest. Really good use of his resources right there. Solid anti-air. Big crush counter
though. Yeah, I love to see that from Battlemaster, right?
Overchief just explained the joke in the chat. The joke is that everyone says it when someone talks about Gil as being weak. And we always say, like, did you know Gil
but he has it too.
And that solves all of his problems. Speaking of which, we gotta find some problem solving from I'm Still the Daddy. Back to the wall. Great tech. Fierce is out. But here comes I'm Still the Daddy.
One confirm. Yeah. It's so hard. Like the classic is crouch medium kick EX fireball activate, but that is way outside of the range you want to be fighting Chun in.
What a neutral jump! What a neutral jump! That Fierce going over the startup of the roundhouse anti-air.
Jump Fierce has such good range. I know people like kind of don't love Gil's jump-ins, but man, that Jump Fierce is good.
It was good. Yeah, you saw that completely dominate that anti-air normal. Lands on it. No juggle, a little bit late, but still -2. V ships away from the throw. Armor.
Okay, tackles right through. I'm just gonna build up, cracking some skulls.
Uh-oh. Skull loops.
Punish.
Down.
Such good spacing with the ice ball. That was plus. I have no doubt in my mind that was plus.
Make you hold that. Gil marching forward. ISDD. Only down 3 games now.
Heard you yawn. Heard you yawn. You yawned in this incredible set going on right now.
I'm old and I'm tired.
You're old and you're tired at 2 p.m. No, it's noon for you.
12. I can be sleeping on lunch break should I want to be. Yogi coming through. Picks Rose. Here comes Valmaster again, just pressing normals and then walking away. What an anti-air.
Check. And O'Brien telling us that the curtain has fallen, but right now Valmaster is showing that it's quite the opposite.
Oh, parry! Did you know we had that?
Parry! Didn't know.
Okay, get out of here. I like that, using the ice spikes just to get away.
Little Daddy reconsidering some options going on right now. Throwing out those projectiles. Yeah, this is tough. Right now, I'd spend the rest of this match throwing out specials, just build meter for the next round, to be quite honest. Gets a jump in, but unfortunately the air reset turns out in Valmaster's favor with that. It's the round.
Yeah, Valmaster definitely had the energy to give, right? The power to whiff. Now we come back into this neutral, gets the ledge.
Oh no! Goes right through. That is no Oki, my friend. It's counter hit by the crouch light.
Okay, here's a throw with the plus frames off the EX. Oh no, whiff punish on that.
Oh, big counter hit. Yeah, he was just trying to get out with those knees though. Big parry. Doesn't get the hit confirm.
What are these light kick buffers? Just trying to find something. Evasion, lots of damage coming the way of Valmaster. One reset's gonna do it with the mix.
Don't do it. You're stuck.
What an
yeah. Yeah, that's not real.
What an interrupt. I know the frame data. I have all day to push low forward. Valmaster, 6-2.
Looking real strong. It's definitely one of the tougher matchups for Gil. I mean, I know he doesn't have particularly too many that are in his favor, but with his projectiles being as slow as they are, and Chun having that crouching medium punch for even the ones that she can't jump over on, like, it's so hard for Gil to control Chun, whereas Chun can just control him mercilessly with her normal.
Are we going to see a fourth character from I'm Still the Daddy? We've seen Rose, we've seen Dan, we've seen Gil. What is the next pick? Do you go back to one of the original 3? You finally bring out the spring chicken, you bring out the sergeant, you bring out the guile.
Guile. I'd enjoy seeing the guile. Get some boom loops in this. Day.
Fun fact about Guile, he does not have a 2-frame parry.
Oh, no, he does not.
No parry. Nope.
It's your character. I don't know why Daigo played.
He doesn't even have a 3-frame jab.
Doesn't even have a 3-frame parry.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
so
just need a little breather. That's fair.
I respect that. Yeah, reset the
He
situation.
needed to go to character
Right.
select. He needed to look at his V skill. He needed to think about it hard.
Round 1.
Right.
Fight.
Good.
Hey,
The ice
Cryo's
balls
out there.
immediately. I like getting the life lead immediately. Gives him a lot more wiggle room to kind of force Chun to overextend. But that crouch medium punch.
It is going to slide at the right ranges. But we did see if you can play with that range and maybe start adjusting to punish Valmaster. But Valmaster will catch on to that, so you got to be careful. Gets the low forward. We got buffers all day. Careful with this fireball game now. Anything, a good jump is going to be damage. What a whiff punish.
Good challenge, but doesn't have follow-up. And there we go. Has fallen.
Retribution. Here's the setup. Just going to block it. Goes for the overhead, but gets tossed. Mistimes it, I guess.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah, he was going for a delay punish, but Master was quick to tech that throw. And he does it again because he knows I'm still the daddy wants that stand heavy punch. And with that,
Valmaster.
you're going to have to keep things tight against me.
Yep.
Ooh,
You have a
Aaron
2-frame. I have a 3-frame crouch short. Like, let's talk about this.
I'm not delaying shit for you. Alrighty. Nice with the crouch medium kick.
Okay, great jump over the crowd. Kinesis has I'm still the daddy in the corner. Not a lot of reversals on the side of Gil. Going to try to find a way out. Look at this range. Valmaster wiggling in and out of a range that Valmaster would want to try to do something risky at. Almost there to stun, though.
Ooh, the clash of the 2 fireballs. Nice anti-air. Spiking her down.
Okay, out of the corner. Gets the dash up, counter hit, activation from ISDD. This is corner carry. Oh, no, goes to the mix-up.
And it
Chases down
catches-
the V-shift.
He uses the V-shift, so V-figure is not a factor. Oh, that should be dead. No!
Fashion Pro, V-shifts and legs.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
In a row.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. No, he went for crouch medium punch, and it just didn't come out. That's the world. That's the online life.
The world. Mm-hmm.
That's what we gotta accept right now.
7-2 Valmaster.
It hurts.
My man is sitting on the Dalsim Zangief matchup total, right? I guess that's 8-2. Whatever. Close.
Yeah. Hey, it's a potato.
Yeah. Okay, already back to it. You think it's a mental
gotta-
reset this time, or do you think it's a character select?
I need a mental reset, man.
Yeah.
You can feel, you can see the dark void that is
Yeah.
Ping absorbing
It's-
that crouch medium punch.
It's tough because from a spectator perspective, ISDD was doing some sick reads, some callouts on the options, but
What's the
even
kill?
with those, it wasn't enough. Like, it was okay. Seth.
Okay. And with
All
my
right, number
favorite color
4.
and costume, I like that.
Oh yeah, I'm more of the neon pink Seth, but this is my favorite costume. So
Yeah, this costume is fantastic.
baller, super good.
I didn't even see what V trigger system he's using. You 1-1? Fair enough.
ISDD bringing out the
So,
fifth character for the match. Fourth. Yeah, that's right, because Gil's stuck around for long. Fourth character for the match. Let's see how this goes. It is 7-2 Valmaster. This is a first to 10. For those that may not
Flashing.
know, that means the first person to 10 wins.
oh, no hit confirm off the V skill, but doesn't get punished for it, and actually gets a nice hit off the crouching medium kick.
Yeah, I like that. It's going to
Yeah.
low profile some of these buttons, right? But then there's a crush counter off of a bad start, and Valmaster has a big life lead and can just go back to zoning.
Valmaster does not seem to care if he's stuck in the corner. As long as he has the life lead and can continue poking, he's in a happy spot.
Yep, and then he just finds that nice little jump out. V shifts back, and we're back to the neutral. And now Valmaster has all the screen to walk around, catches I'm Still the Daddy trying to get in. You gotta guess right. Okay, he tried to V-shift on his wake up thinking there was gonna be a DP.
All right, that was a very strong match. Valmaster right there, nice anti-air. This is the problem. I'm Still a Daddy having trouble getting any sort of pressure to Valmaster, making him try to second guess any of his movements. Because right now, I'm Still a Daddy makes a movement and Valmaster reacts. That's all that's happening.
Yep, he's just putting the situation out there and handling it as it comes. Crush counter, anti-air, side swap, blocks it. We've seen it before.
The down forward heavy kick. You never see that move. Activate. Time for damage.
Okay, takes the setup, gets the tick throw. Plus
2.
Plus
And
again.
switch sides again. Goes for the overhead. Nice block on the overhead. That's dead.
And you saw the
Look at
counter
that.
hit pop. ISDD was still pressing. Valmaster said, nah, I know how this game works.
Chun-Li.
It's 8-2 right now.
8-2, okay. Okay.
It's 8-2 or 8-1 or something.
No, ISDD's definitely 1-2. He won. He's definitely 1-2.
Right, 8-2 on the other screen. Alrighty. What are we gonna do now? Are we gonna pick 11? Do you just pick 11 at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I think part, and I'm not saying ISDD is not a good player, because again, I think he's a phenomenal player and he's very skilled.
Oh, he's fighting somebody of similar skill. He's fighting somebody like
Exactly.
Valmont. If he was fighting me right now, he could do all this. He'd win the 10-0. He'd win 10-0.
Characters in a first to 10, and so like the way you have to play the matchup is changing every time you switch characters, right? Every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs a character he can establish an offensive game plan around, because right now everything he does, Valmaster is checking.
Yep.
Valmaster just has to sit comfortably, and Guile might be the character to do this with.
Finally.
We'll see.
8-2. We bring out the
It
guy.
comes-
You've got to win 8 straight games against Val. Well, not 8 straight. You can drop one, but you got to win 8 games against Valmaster.
Mhm. That loading time up. Mask up. Let's go.
So that already bringing in the slides to call out any booms at certain ranges.
Crouching medium kick boom combination. That is a no-go zone. Nice little crouch medium punch though.
Wow, interrupts the upside down kick, walks away out of range, gets the crush counter. Valmaster looks comfortable with the Guile matchup too. Here comes the flash kick.
STD actually running V-trigger too.
That is interesting indeed. Chases the beach.
Nah, the follow-up though off of the counter hit forward heavy kick. There we go.
Okay. Somersaults.
You're saying? So one more big anti-air up his sleeve. Valmaster really doesn't have to overextend themselves.
Right, the onus is absolutely on I'm Still the Daddy to get in. And he's spending a lot of resources. Valmaster has EX legs, has a V-trigger activation. If you throw a boom at a bad range, he can slide under and activate just like. And there it is. That's all she wrote.
You're ahead of the script, Tom. You're ahead of the
Sorry, I'm
script.
sorry. I read too fast.
Think of the 5-second pause. Think of airtime.
Right. The encoding.
Oh, that boom. So, I'm Still a Daddy looking still, even with the round loss, a lot stronger with Guile. Having a bit more to do in the neutral zone. Like, not just, running into anti-air, as I say it.
Right, but still, you're right. Like, it's more competent play, right? Trying to mix up some of the timing, now dashing where he would normally boom. Like, we're seeing some different rhythms. We're seeing more comfort.
Anti-air.
Oh, the view reversal!
Right now, Valmaster just needs one stand heavy punch.
Yep. And ISDD has to come in.
Oh, he got it.
Out. What a combo! Don't you jump, chat? You got to clip it. That was
Solid.
my man has been reading this
Guile.
book for years. He hasn't memorized.
Looking right into the screen of what the hell just happened.
What the? Huh? All right, that was the one game that ISTD can drop. One game. Now you got to win 8 straight. Let's do it. We don't want to go home yet. We don't want to go home yet. We want more games.
Early in the night.
He needs to make the yosh.
Yosh! All right, chat. If you want the yosh, give me the yosh out. Exclamation point comeback in the chat to get the rally going.
Like that sweep. A lot.
Josh, the man who came back from 0-6 in the first 7.
Holy cow. That is
Gave him
something
the
to look up. Okay, decent pressure. Nice with the burn straight.
Oh,
With the anti-air.
Like the V-shift.
That's an interesting take. He had such a significant life lead, but yeah, just jumping in got him in a little bit of trouble. That dash forward was, I don't know if it was brave or dumb, but that flash kick close it out. For the
That's
first
the
round.
ISTD I'm used to seeing.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Fight.
Aggression. Forward heavy punch. No punish off of the withstand heavy kick though. We saw one with the sweep. ISTD just not quite ready for it yet though.
Okay, goes for the whiff punish. Gonna be -2. Takes the throw. Dashing up, gets the challenge.
I get the full juggle off of the down forward heavy kick. Okay, keeping it safe. So daddy just being a lot more patient. Oh my god, that jump was prophetic.
Yeah, knew the boom was coming, and now again, Battlemaster has CA, does not have.
Oh,
Not gonna kill, but tough situation for ISTD.
Oh, man.
EX here, no, still doesn't build the EX. Okay, there it is after the block.
punish, but yeah, it's so hard to whip punish and probably tried to throw out a boom. Got caught by a stand heavy kick, and right now Battlemaster is on set point in our first to 10.
Yeah, right here.
But he gives
His
those
jumps.
jumps. Good. Yeah, and they're chun jumps. They're floaty. These aren't Abigail dive kicks. They are chun jumps. He is landing almost all of them.
That's a whip punish with EX legs.
Yeah, absolutely. Daddy just not able to poke safely in this land of the training room. The Saltmine leads.
What a flash
Is the
kick.
anti-air.
Finally
There we
hits
go.
one, but again, these legs not getting flash kicked again. Crush counter trying to start something. Baits.
Oh no. This might be the end.
This is the big
Give
decision.
ISTD your energy.
No, you're gonna do it. I know. And I'm a V shift on your wake up. You gotta clip that. The call out from teabag to V shift wake up to killing without a combo. That was a statement.
Hot damn.
But I gotta say, good stuff to ISTD, bringing out 5 different characters today, showing us their knowledge of the cast, their ability there. The Valmaster said, "No, look, I'm gonna play the Chun, and you gotta adapt to me. I'm not gonna adapt to your characters. I know the matchups. You've got to figure out how to beat my Chun-Li with whoever you." What a set! That was good.
Was great. What a way to wrap things up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, everybody who showed up today, all 195 of you, thank you so much for showing up to Saltmine League exhibition matches. I am Houseman 25. This has been Thomas Winkley, my cohort of
Team
sorts.
House Tom. And don't forget that coming this Friday, we've got King of the Saltmine. Hurricane is on an 8-week run. Sunday, 5 p.m. CEST, open bracket. You're in the EU and you want to play? Free to play. Might as well get in on there. And of course, this has been the Monday sets. And we'll see you next Monday for new sets, more sets. Guilty Gear
those
is June
playing-
19th.
I was about to say, for those playing the beta this weekend, make sure to mark your calendars for June 19th. We're going to have the pre-series tournament to test the waters, and then a week afterwards, we're going to have the first Saltmine League Guilty Gear Strive tournament, PM CEST. So please show up. for your support and show how much you want Guilty Gear to stride.
Absolutely.
Thank you very
Thomas,
much
with that.
for commentating today, Thomas, Houseman. It was a pleasure.
Of course, brother.
Thank you guys for watching. I sent you over to IDOM. Capcom Fighter is not on yet, so that's not an option.
I know it is.
Yeah. And
Enjoy, y'all.
see you on Friday. Have a nice evening.
Bye.